Okay, so we're gonna go on to the third 5x5 center, and I'm gonna choose orange. So as you can see, there's orange and yellow here, matched up with the orange center. Now I'm gonna find the orange and white edge here. Now I'm gonna put that opposite of the orange and yellow edge by moving that orange and yellow edge opposite of this layer here. I'm gonna turn it this way. I'm gonna move it horizontal and turn it back. Okay, now I'm going to find the orange and green edge, orange facing out, of course. And here it is, down here. And as you can see, one is already paired up. We got lucky that way. Orange, green, and white here. So now I'm gonna find the orange, green, and yellow edge, which is right here. So now I'm going to put this down to the side that has one row done already. Then I'm going to move this twice here, and then move that back. So this is very similar to actually the last two centers on a 5x5. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is this can go straight up to there, but that's not really gonna work because it would drive the whole row out anyway, because I want to pair it up with these two pieces here. So what I need to do is have this down there. So I'm gonna move this up. I'm gonna twist it this way so that when I turn it down, it's in that bottom left corner. Now I'm going to turn this that way, like that, so that when I turn this corner up, it matches up there. So here I got it here, and then I have this whole row, and I'm gonna turn it into the track that I turned so that when I turn it down, it goes on the right side and it's paired up correctly. Now, let's say I was on here, I had just paired this up, and let's say that okay, sorry, one sec. So let's say let's say I had this case here. So now if I were to turn this down into the track and move it in, that's not gonna do me any good because this isn't matched up. So I was here. So instead I wanna take this the other way and then turn that down. And now it needs to go down here. So I'm gonna turn that down and then turn that twice and then back up. Okay. So now I need to match up the orange and blue edge with its corners. So here's an orange, blue, and yellow corner that would go perfectly right here. And this is actually incorrect because the white is with the blue, although the orange is matched up. So now I am going to move that twice so that it's not in this row here, in this empty row. And then I'm going to turn this up, turn it twice, so that when I move this down, this corner here will be brought down. Okay, now I need to pair it up with this edge. So if I move this up, then it goes in the wrong position, as you can see, because yellow is matched with blue. So this corner actually needs to go on the bottom. So the way you would do that is position the edge so that it's not in the way. So you're going to put that in the right layer. Basically, the layer you turn, if you put that edge in that layer, you basically eliminate it from the case. So I'm going to turn it up because now, as you can see, it's on this side, and we're not going to turn anything with this side at this point. So now I'm going to move it this way so that when I turn it down, it's going to be right here. So now that this is on the bottom, I can turn this to the bottom, this edge here, and I'm going to move this up and pair it. Now I'm going to turn this on the other side because it is an incomplete row, and I'm going to turn this down. So conveniently, this corner actually moved to this side, which makes it easy to pair it up there. Because now what I can do is, since this is in the top right, I'm putting the empty piece here in the top right, and now I can turn this up that way, move it horizontal into the track because it will pair up with the white here, and then I'm going to move this back. Okay, so you're going to find the two headlights here, which have two corners which are matching each other. You may not have headlights, and I'll go over that case in a second, but basically you're just looking for the headlights, if you have any, on that unsolved face, and you're going to position those to the right. Now this is why it is important to know how to solve a 3x3x2 or a pi cube actually. So on a 3x3x2, if I have this case here where I have headlights, the way to solve this is to do the algorithm for this cube, which would be R2, U, R2, U prime, R2, F2, U prime, F2, U, F2, and then U prime. Okay, so yeah, if you do not know this algorithm, then watch my 3x3x2 tutorial video. Okay, so basically, the way you do PLL for this last center, you do the PLL algorithms you would do on a 3x3x2. So basically you're going to position these headlights to the left, and you're going to do that algorithm. R2, U, R2, U prime, R2, and you go F2 with 2 layers, U prime, F2, U, F2, U prime. Okay, so now as you can see, you've messed up this if you held it the right way on this side so that you turn the X here, and you've messed up this. So the way you're gonna fix this is by sacrificing these two pieces here. So you're gonna do R2, U2, R2, U2, R2, U2. Another 3x3x2 algorithm. Okay, now as you can see, you have these two wrong here, and these two need to switch. These pairs of 3. So basically what you're going to do is position this horizontally to your right, and then you're going to do that algorithm again. R2, U2, R2, U2, R2, U2. And then you're going to just turn that, and as you can see, the entire X cube is solved. Okay, now I'm going to go over if you have no headlights. Okay, so here is a case where there are no headlights. So basically you're just going to make sure that the right face is turning like the X shape, and then you're going to do that algorithm. Okay, so basically you switched two of the corners, and now you're going to switch the other two. So you're going to take these headlights, put them to the left, like this, and then you're going to do that algorithm again. as you can see, you have headlights on every side now. So now what you can do is actually do 3x3 by 2 PLL. And so if I wanted to switch, say I want to put this blue here, so I'm going to do that algorithm on a 3x3 by 2 on the X cube. Okay, and now I need to switch these two, this and that. However, I have these that still need to be switched here. So what I want to do is position that so that it creates that diagonal pair. It doesn't matter, or actually, sorry, it does matter that this layer is on the right and this is on the top, obviously. And then you're going to do the R2, U2, R2, U2, R2, U2. So basically what that did is it switched these pieces here, and it switched these pieces. That works on a 3x2 because there is no middle layer to switch. Okay, so it's almost solved. However, you have this. So I'm going to take this, let's say, and I'm going to do R2, U2, R2, U2, R2, U2, facing that on the left because it'll switch these two and these three pairs. And now it fixed that, but it messed up this. But since I have two switches, now I can turn this to the right, and I can do that algorithm again. R2, U2, R2, U2. Now I want to go over one more case. Let's say I have this case where two edges opposite from each other need to be switched. Then I'm going to face this side, and I'm going to do the algorithm that would switch two edges on the 3x3 by 2. My right layer will be this, and my top layer will be this. So it is R2, U, R2, U, R2, U2, R2, U2, R2, U, R2, U prime, R2, U. I'm sorry, just, yeah. Okay, without the U at the end. So now you have these two edge corner pairs switched here. Now there's a trick on the X cube. Watch carefully. I have two switched, but if I turn this one, which needs to go here, to that side, this is solved. I don't have that problem over here anymore. And now I have three edges that are switched. On a pi cube or a 3x3 by 2, it would look something like this. And this is actually a possible case that we can do. So that is my way of dealing with the edge parity. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these two here, let's say. Or, okay, actually, for that matter, I'm going to switch this with that first. So I'm going to do the algorithm, R2U, R2U, R2U2, R2U2, R2U, R2U prime, R2. Okay, so now as you can see, it did switch these two, but that is actually good, because now when we switch these two pairs, or sorry, three groups of pieces, it'll also switch these two. So I'm going to do R2 with this layer, U2, R2, U2, R2, U2. And the whole cube is solved. Hopefully this puzzle is less intimidating now that you understand how to solve it. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments below. Subscribe, and thank you for watching.